people. It's Monica waiting patiently for an answer. Ooh. Weird Monica. Monica's bad traits were amplified. They were all amplified. That's the story behind it. That's why Natsuki's father's already aggressive and like more aggressive. Yuri is basically in Act 2, so Yuri is just aggressive and now also more aggressive. And Monica is switching from when she's frustrated being passive aggressive to full on aggressive. They all got their bad traits amplified. There you go. Like there some bad traits and some bad instances around them, bad situations around them amplified. That's the story. I feel like that could make sense. I don't know if this was really what they're going for. Probably not. But I can use it so I don't know, so I no longer focus on anything that might be out of character. I'll just think about it that way. How does she know where I live? Oh, that's a good question. I crack the door open and slip outside. Hi, Ben. Oh, hey. Shouldn't you be at school? Shouldn't you? What do you want? To apologize for the past few days. Well, it wasn't very nice to anyone. Just had a lot going on this past weekend. Sorry doesn't fix everything. I know. I just need to tell you something. I know this doesn't excuse my actions. What is it? I told my parents about the festival. They told me how disappointed they were in me. They think that I have no control over my club. The fact I couldn't get 4 people to show up on a special day like that. And I've only ever expected the best from me. It's the reason I always try to be so perfect all the time. That's why I've been so harsh this week. That doesn't excuse anything. I was just trying to control things that I shouldn't be. Monica, what about Sayori? You saw her poem. I lowered my voice a little. You knew it was a suicide note. For the record, Ben, I didn't. I was wearing sure, but I'd never interpreted it as that. She ended up confessing everything to me over text on Wednesday. But still, it's okay if you don't accept my apology, Ben. I understand. I was heartless. I said things I don't think I'll ever be able to take back. I know that. I can't say that I forgive you for what you've said and done to all of us. Especially what you did to Yuri. I know. But seeing your perspective, I think I'm willing to give you a second chance. That's all I needed. My front door opens. Oh, there you are! What are you doing here? Ben, why is she here? Natsuki, she's here to apologize. Wait. What are you doing here, Natsuki? That doesn't matter! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. For all people to find out. There's something going on between you two, isn't there? I need to change the subject. Monica, we accept your apology. Hey, speak for yourself! Yeah. We'll see you at the club later, okay? I slowly inch the door shut, but Monica resists. Not yet. You didn't answer my question, Ben. My brain goes blank. I'm panicking internally. I don't want her to know about Natsuki and I, for fear of her intervening. But I also don't want Natsuki to be offended if I lie. Ooh! Decisions! Shit! I mean, I've saved. I can always go back. What would Natsuki want? I mean, she seems to... She opened up to us about it, but I don't think she would... But she meant that if others knew about it, maybe they would... She always wanted people to question her, like, about the bruises that she might have had on her. I'm going to tell the truth and see how much it changes, and then I'm going to quickly see, doing a scene where everything has calmed down. If I load and if the skip button comes up. Well, Natsuki and I, we're dating. worry, we'll keep it out of the club. Oh, the dating part, I don't think that's, should be any concern for Natsuki that much. I promise. I hope so. I can't bring myself to meet Monika's eyes. This whole situation is so embarrassing. Ben, your face is so red. So is yours, Natsuki. You two are perfectly cute together. I am not cute! Well, clearly Ben thinks so. She's right, you know. Shut it! Can we please just change the subject? Yeah, I'd love to. Well, Monika, I'm still mad at you for all the horrible things you said to all of us. Good. I deserve it. Be mad at me all you want. I came in to let Ben know how terrible I felt about all of this. And well, you too now, I guess. Do you really mean it? Or is this all just a ploy to get us to go to the club again? Well, both. I started the club so we can have a nice place to read and discuss literature. And to hang out, make friends. I lost her voice. I don't want that destroyed. Just like I don't want our friendship to be destroyed. Ben, do you believe her? Stop for a moment thinking it over. Could Monika really expect me to forgive her after what she said to Sayori and did to Yuri? Well, she said she doesn't expect forgiveness. That could be the ploy. Could I actually do it? I mean, considering explanation, I feel kind of sorry for the pressure she's being put under. That's no excuse. That doesn't take away from what her outburst did. I'm certainly not going to forget it, but yeah, okay. So long as it doesn't happen again, I think I can. Yeah. Some people can't, some people could. It's up to each person and them. Depends on what you do. I think in Monika's situation, I don't know if I'd be able to forgive her. I think I have to think it over. Because I wouldn't be able to think right away. I would feel like she might be sorry. But I know from personal experience that when someone says or does something like this, I don't think I never forgot about when interacting with those people. And sometimes I felt comfortable around them and then I remembered it and then I suddenly didn't anymore. So I don't think I would be able, really. It could be a forgive but never forget situation, but given how I feel towards the people, then I don't know if it's even really forgiveness in my case. But hey, this is Ben's decision. Well, yeah, I do. Especially after she told me. Okay, well, I'm gonna trust Ben on this one. I guess we'll see you at the club later then. Thank you. I promise, no more outbursts. There better not be. Monika turns to leave, but stops herself. Ben, do you know Sayori's home? I couldn't find her at school. She's the last one of you I need to apologize to, and she isn't answering her calls. I'm not sure. You can knock if you want, it's worth a try. Right, thank you too again. And I'm sorry. See you later. As Monika walks away briskly, Natsuki pulls on my sleeve. Let's go back in. Open the door and head to the kitchen. We have some time before I have to go. Do you want to do something eat? You want something to eat? Sure. Something about Natsuki seems off. I can't pin what it is, but something is bothering her. Could it be Monika? What's wrong, Natsuki? Do you think the other girls accepted Monika's apology? Well, Sayori hasn't been asked yet, so I don't know. Well, I hope so. It'll be weird if we show up and it's only Monika and us. It won't really be the same. Natsuki's right, I didn't think about that, but they're not really obligated to forgive her. The club would, without a doubt, be different without Yuri and Sayori. Hopefully they accept her apology too. After about an hour of lounging around watching TV, I realized how soon the school day was going to end. We should get going. Give me a second. I head back to my room and quickly get changed. You're all ready, right? Well, I still have my uniform. But there isn't much I can do about that. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get going. Natsuki locks the door behind us. As we walk down the street, I feel her fingers curl around mine. We continue towards the school. Natsuki, a little more comfortable being affectionate in public, takes my hand in hers. As we enter the gate of the school, I see Yuri walking across the courtyard. Feels a bit strange for its tsundere, but I suppose that she trusts him like a lot. After all they've been through. As we enter, yeah, I think I said that. If not, I read it. Yuri! Yuri drops her books. That's an intense reaction. She must have not seen us. Letting go of Natsuki's hand, I reach down to help her. Sorry, Yuri. It's okay. You just told me. I take it you're here for the club? Yeah, pretty much. You coming? Yeah, Yuri, are you? Yuri nods her head in agreement. Good. Come on, then. Nobody's questioning that she's again in, like, normal weird. We all set off the day in the club as we usually do, nodding off to the closet to pick out the next volume. Yuri's ahead, bird in yet another novel. Monika's off in the corner writing something in a notebook. Sirius is absent as she has been a lot recently. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her, but there isn't much I can do right now. Ben, come on! Monika perks her head up and gives me a smirk. To give me? And give me a... I really wish she hadn't showed up this morning. You know what? Let's see what happens if we lie. Nothing's going on between us. Monika, you're just going to find out anyway. Ben and I are dating. Well, I can't say I didn't see that coming. It was pretty obvious. Okay. I'll keep it on the truth because, Natsuki seemed happier with that. Yeah. I joined Natsuki under the window, our usual spot. She's already grabbed the next volume of her Fey Girls. Hey, lovebirds! You know what? I can see that from Monika. I can see that she's going to be pretty invasive, like, hey, you lovebirds. Even like in the side story version, she has like, she does that a little bit. And I know the side stories didn't exist back then, but like, I feel like this would totally be in character that she'd be like a bit teasing. But after what just happened, I don't think she should have any shipping near me. Or them, in this case, I guess. So much for keeping it at the club. Give it a break, Monika. It's not like that. You know that the text in this series is tiny. Yeah, well, Yaben's right. Not only that, we've always said like this. Exactly. So what's the problem? I was just making a joke. Never mind. Monika walks away without another word. I may be giving her a second chance, but Natsuki isn't as forgiving as me. It makes sense. I really can't blame her. Exactly. I'm not entirely certain why I'm even here. I'd certainly rather be back home with her. We'll probably end up being worth coming here today if we can take her manga home with us. Hey! Natsuki raised her hand. Hey! Natsuki raised her hand in my face, clicking her fingers to get my attention. Are you ready to flip the page yet? Sorry. I wasn't paying attention and jeez. Sorry, I just get distracted easily. It's fine, Ben. I'm just glad to have... Monika clears her throat. Okay, everyone. I know the page we left off with. Nathan and I join Yuri and Monika back at the center of the club room. Does anyone have any poems they want to share today? But... Sayori isn't here yet. Should we wait? I couldn't get hold of Sayori either. Earlier. I doubt she'll be joining us. Sayori. I really do hope she's getting the help she needs. may not love her the way that she loves me, but that doesn't mean I don't love her at all. I've known her for the majority of my life. It kills me to see her in such pain. Well, okay then. You're forced back into her novel. Monica sits back at her desk, clearly agitated at everybody's lack of effort. Natsuki and I head back to the closet to continue reading. Minutes pass by like seconds, and before either of us realize that the meeting is over. Once again, interesting choice for like the music. I feel like Play With Me would have made a bit more sense in this case, actually. I suppose it's a bit more energetic and maybe they want to go something calmer. Ready? Yeah, let's go. See you guys tomorrow. It's a weekend tomorrow, dummy! Oh, my bad. Yeah. Alright. No need to rub it in, guys. I didn't say the yeah very loudly. Monica is meek right now. As Natsuki and I are walking out the door, Monica halts us. Wait a second. I can walk you home, Natsuki. No! I'm going over the bends. Yeah, we wanted to keep reading. Well, another time then. Monica smiles sweetly. It's unsettling due to her behavior the past few days. But if she's trying to give us a reason to forgive her, then maybe she's being genuine. Natsuki and I navigate the halls to the front doors. Huh? Crap, my collection! If you want me to get it, it'll only be a second. If you want, I'll be right back. I take off to the vacant halls. I hope Monica hasn't left yet. I make it back to the club before she locks the door. Hey! Sorry if I forgot something. Oh, no problem. I wanted to talk to you anyway. Monica follows me towards the closet. She blocks the door, looking at me expectantly. Well, what? You remember what I said about living near you, right? I've seen her going to your place an awful lot. It looks to me like she hasn't been home in days. Or school. She's been skipping as well. Monica, that's none of your business. Oh, but it is! I can't have my club members missing school. It reflects poorly on the club. Yeah, I get that. We've been what? Been hiding? No. Are you sure? I found it weird you never invited me in. Are you too ashamed to be together or something? No! It's not like that at all! Well, that's how it looks from the outside looking in, Ben. You two have to attend Monday. A full day of school. This isn't a discussion. Okay. We'll be there. Good. In Act 1 she wasn't all that controlling either. She was actually pretty easily intimidated. When like they were fighting, they're like this doesn't involve you. She like really backed away, and when you like choose her for the weekend, she also backed away shortly after. Monica isn't really that able to really assert her authority, authority. In this case, it wasn't really authority. Maybe in a fight, but during the weekend, not necessarily. She isn't really able to assert any type of control in Act 1. In Act 2, she starts becoming more controlling, usually through like the glitches, and because she's getting more desperate. But in Act 1, she was unable to really be assert what she wanted to do. Like going with us for the weekend when we choose her. Monica moves to the side, allowing me access to the closet. I just felt like it's a bit weird. She's a perfectionist that is in fact visible in like the main game too. My friend noticed it long before the side stories. But she was never like able to really like be controlling. She started getting more controlling throughout the game. But in Act 1, she wasn't really able to be controlling even if she wanted to. Maybe she didn't really want to either, because she still didn't care at that point. So I feel like maybe if the wording was different, it would have made a bit more sense. Because here it sounds a bit controlling rather than her trying to assess authority. But I do think that that one line with the reflecting poorly on the club makes sense, because when like you go the full Natsuki route, and during the third poem she also says that Natsuki's behavior is unpredictable and could reflect poorly on the club. So I think that makes sense, because she is able to because she did say something similar already in the main game. So that makes sense for her to worry about that, of all things, rather than why are you hiding together in one house? Yeah, we go into the closet. I grab Natsuki's Buffet Girls. I grab Natsuki's Buffet Girls collection box and leave Monica behind. Why are you taking that? Natsuki and I read a lot at home. I hear the lock click as I make my way back to the front doors. Natsuki is waiting for me. Let's go. Monica's line of questioning made me a little uneasy. Does she know that we've been basically living together? More importantly, does she know why? Yeah, that's... She's only known that we're a couple for a few hours. It's not like Natsuki would tell Monica that she's living at my place. Or why she is. Ben! Snap out of it! Did you even hear a word I said? Natsuki, I'm sorry. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. Whatever, I'll tell you later, okay? We walk for a few minutes and we reach our house. Natsuki locks the door for me as I have my hands full. I rest the collection on the kitchen table. So, do you want to read or watch a show? I actually have to go and do something real quick. I want to try to explain to Sayo what's going on again. I'll be back in a few hours at most. Oh. Okay, Ben. Unless you want to come with me? She waits for a second, thinking. Not really. I don't think she'd want to speak to me right now. That's alright. We'll speak to you later, yeah? We'll speak to you. Yeah. I give her a kiss and leave again. I wait for a few minutes before the bus arrives. As the bus navigates to the residential area, I see Natsuki's house. I thought this car is still absent from the driveway. That reminds me. I still don't have my uniform, but there isn't much I can do about that. I jolt to my feet and signal for a stop. Oh, he's going to get... Okay. Interesting. I rush off the bus and walk quickly down the street. My heart is pounding. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I should be going to visit Sayori, but... I walk around the alleyway behind Natsuki's house. I manage to open the gate from my side. I creep to the sliding doors we escaped through. Please open. I reach for the handle. I give it a firm but careful push and the door slides open. I'll pour myself some tea. So I hope I keep up reading. I stand motionless in Natsuki's house, waiting for any idea as to what I'm doing here. Clothes, toiletries, everything I can carry. I quickly head up to the stairs and burst into Natsuki's room. Ooh, a bird and an owl. Plushie, like right there. Little drawing. But the bed doesn't really look all that messy either. I wonder if it's because they like took the art style from like something else, or maybe the concept art was different, or maybe they didn't want to really like make everything like messy over here. I really like the plushies over there. I also sleep with plushies. It's a nice room. If you ignore all the bad stuff. Nothing has been touched. The empty wine bottle and pill container lay on Natsuki's bed. The mess is still all over the floor. Maybe he hasn't been home yet. A shiver crawls down my spine. Grim. I begin to rifle through her belongings. I clear her closet of all clothes I can see, piling them up on the bed. There's a large black suitcase in the corner of her room. Perfect. Unzipping the suitcase, I quickly jam her uniform, pajamas, casual clothes, and underwear into it. The desk is next. I sweep all of her makeup and accessories into my bag. One last look around her room, my eyes lock on the bottle. I lift the overpacked suitcase onto my back, holding the handle over my shoulder, and make my way to the main floor. I set the suitcase down near the door and make my way down into the basement. I flick a light on, to no avail. I clumsily bump around, eventually finding my way to the wine rack. Oh. I grab 4 bottles, as many as I can carry. I haven't a clue as to what I've taken, but I hope it was expensive. Feeling the weight of the bottles on my back, I realize there's no way I'll be able to carry this all the way home. I'll have to take the bus as far as possible. I check my phone for the time. Not too late. If I hurry, I can make it to the next stop. Move as quickly as possible up the stairs. I grab the suitcase and slip through the door, which the door closed in hopes of not making any sound. I turn and make a mad dash for the bus stop. Thank God this thing has wheels. I can see the bus rounding the corner as I exit the alley. Oh crap, before I know it, it's gone. Great. Now I have to walk all the way home with this, and Sayori. And that's the second time today that I've missed the bus. The adrenaline is tearing through my veins. I can't believe I did that. I didn't get caught. Well, not yet anyway. I ended up having to take multiple breaks. We didn't get to see Sayori at all. Instead we got wine. Cool. Or like some type of alcoholic beverage. Ugh, I hate alcohol. Sorry. Yeah. Even one stop at a coffee shop for a drink. But I'm almost home. As I walk past Sayori's house, guilt begins to surround me. I should have gone and tried to talk with her. I shake the feeling and pick up my pace as much as I can. I get to my front door and Natsuki opens it before I can get my keys out. I bring the suitcase into the house as Natsuki begins to question me. Ben, I saw you through the window! What the hell is all this? I never thought about how I was going to explain this. It's your stuff. What do you mean, my stuff? I laid the suitcase down in the living room, hanging my jacket over the back of a chair. I laid my back down near the table. Thankfully, the bottles didn't audibly shift. Natsuki just stares at me. A few long moments pass. Natsuki? I can't believe this. There's no way you... Natsuki hesitates to reach for the zipper. She finally opens the main pouch, revealing the majority of her wardrobe. She then opens the front pockets, spilling some of her makeup and accessories onto the living room floor. Natsuki is trembling. I'm sorry. I didn't think... Natsuki literally jumps into my arms. Interesting positioning, but... Oh god, I need to sit a little bit on my laptop. Then I can see it better. I like the art. It's cutesy. Although I feel a bit awkward with the hand placement. Ben, I love you so much. Why you've been stuck with only a couple of pairs of clothes otherwise. And if you're moving improperly, then you needed yourself move too. Besides, he wasn't there. This is probably my only chance to. She's totally speechless. I'm grinning stupidly. I can see that. And I'm yours. You mean what I think you mean? Absolutely. I wrap my arm around Natsuki's waist, and she pushes me into the couch on my back as she climbs on top of me. I feel her fingers run through my hair as I kiss her neck. I can't help myself. Neither can she. It's Saturday. I'm still not... I don't know how I stand to sex scenes. Like, I don't think people should like, from a personal perspective, I mean. I don't think there's anything wrong with them in general, just like from a personal perspective, I don't know how I feel about them. As willing as I'd be to stay with Natsuki like this for the rest of my life, my phone's buzzing beckons me. She's fast asleep, so I do my best to escape her delicate grip without waking her. Retrieving my phone from my pants, I look out of the window. It must be early morning. I should have disabled my alarm for the weekend. I shrug it off and pull my shirt over my shoulders. I notice a folded piece of paper on my desk as I pull my pants up. My name's printed on the front in Natsuki's writing. I open it. Oh, okay. Hero. I look to the sky and can't help but wonder how you kept my life from being torn asunder. Was it you being nice to me when no one else would? Was it reading together and thinking it good? Was it your poems? Your words entranced me, make me feel weightless. For those moments bliss was so close, I could almost taste it. When you would go back home, leaving me alone. Then you would go back home, leaving me alone with them. Last night was a struggle, that's the least I can say, but only got worse day by day until you saw me. I tried to hide, I've been treated me this way. I tried to hide, I've been treated me this way. I had a plan to escape. I would sleep and I would wake, but again, you came to save me. You saved me from the pain. You saved me from the hunger. You saved me from me. You showed me back to the path, filled with your love and your laughs. You're my hero. You're my hero. Some of it. I feel like it works as a Natsuki poem. It's a bit different to our usual style, but people can try something new. And I feel like it actually has like a good rhythm too, especially like here I can see it, that it has like a good rhythm too. So I felt like it was very thought out, this poem. It's a good poem. Sorry, I feel so bad whenever I read something wrong, because like, especially during poems, like someone put so much effort and emotion into it, and I just go like, then you would go. But yeah, I like the poem. I feel like it's fitting. The feeling of weightlessness takes hold of me once more. A warmth radiating from my chest pulsates throughout my body. I read the poem multiple times. The feeling grows more intense. I place the poem on my desk next to my computer. Careful not to wake Natsuki as I close the bedroom door, I make my way downstairs. I make enough coffee for the two of us in case she wants some. I sit at the kitchen table and wait. Natsuki waves her hand in front of my face. Earth to Ben! Anyone in there? Hey, sorry, I didn't hear you come downstairs. Except for me. Well, both of us, but... Natsuki takes 2 mugs from the cupboard, handing me one as I stand up to pour myself a drink. Thanks. I I return the milk jug to the refrigerator. Natsuki and I take our coffees to the living room. Hey. Yeah? I found your poem. This. I hand her the folded paper. I loved it. Oh! Am I really your hero? What else could you be, dummy? Natsuki kisses me on the cheek and giggles to herself. I smile warmly back. A bit of tsundere still in there. Makes sense. Or just like teasing. So, what do you want to do today? No clue. She gives me a playful grin. I beam back at her, only interrupting it to take a sip from my coffee. It's unusually sweet. That's strong. What's the matter? Can't handle a cup of coffee? She knocks on my right arm jokingly. What? No, it's not that. It's just sweeter than I normally have it. Oh yeah, put a couple teaspoons of sugar into yours while you aren't looking. I was just making your cup the same way I make mine. You like it? It's a little too sweet for my taste, but I don't mind all that much. Just let me know next time, okay? Yeah. I beckon for her to come sit on the couch next to me. She hops over, careful not to spill her own drink. I turn on the TV as I wrap my right arm around Natsuki's shoulder, holding my mug in my left. She digs her head into my chest and uses her spare hand to flick through channels with the remote. After a while, she settles on something to watch. We laze about together for hours, watching a film and 2 TV programs. After a while, Natsuki speaks up. I'll be right back. What's up? I gotta use the toilet quickly. Sure, go ahead. I'll pause this here. As Natsuki leaves the room, I hit the pause button. I'm enjoying Natsuki's company quite a bit more than the film we're watching now. And this is one of my favorite films. I hear the toilet flush distantly, and as I wait for it to return, I hear her rush into my room. What's she up to? A minute or so later, Natsuki returns with a scowl, my phone in hand. It's for you. It's for you. She hands me the phone, currently engaged in a call with an unknown number. Hello? Ben, we need to talk about Yuri. I'm taken aback. Does Monica want to know about what Yuri told me? Or send? I'm listening. In person, I mean. As soon as possible. I sigh. Fine. Where? There's a little cafe on the other side of town. It's a couple of blocks down from Natsuki's place. She'll know where it is. I'll pay. Alright. I guess I'll see you when there in half an hour? Alright, sounds good. She hangs up. I park my phone as I get out of my seat and make my way to the hallway. I grab my jacket from the wall-mounted hanger and put it over me. You wanna come with? Sure. Good, because I wasn't looking forward to having to face Monica alone. Yeah, after what she did. Even if she did apologize after, you never know. Throw my jacket on, I peek out the door and see that the area is still cold, and it's raining as if to add insult to injury. I wonder if this is like also metaphorical, and so they need to cramp Monica up for like what she did in the main game, and she did apologize, but it's still wrong, but she is in fact sorry. I wonder if this is like going sort of like trying to parallel it in some way. I don't know, I'm probably reading into this too much, but... And for that, they maybe need to crab it up more than just have her be passive-aggressive. Or maybe they just thought she was more aggressive. I don't know. Yeah, you get the point. But I feel like it's somewhat like paralleling the main game, and I think that's kind of cool. If it's intentional or not, I think it's cool. The cafe is too close to when getting a bus, which means we'll have to stomach the weather. Ready? Just a second! I'll just get my coat and we can go. Wait, Ben! You see my scarf? Yeah, it should be in the closet as well. I can't see it. I look in the closet and see it on the shelf, just out of Natsuki's reach. I grab it and hold it over her head. It's right here, silly. Natsuki attempts to snatch it from my hand, but fails to jump high enough. A couple more... Oh, jeez. A couple more times she hops up and down in the air trying to catch it, but to no avail. Defeated, she stares me down. Please, Alright, fine. Here. Sorry I couldn't help myself. Yeah, you've proved that a few times now, haven't you? She punches me jokingly in the arm. Hey, that was all uncalled for, don't you think? Not really. You're lucky I didn't just beat the crap out of you while you still had my scarf. Oh, would you really? Yeah. Well, what if I like it when you play rough? Natsuki goes bright red, stammering. There's a bit of a difference between those two instances. Nice one, Ben. Way to kill the mood. Now come on, let's go. We shouldn't make Monika wait, unless we want to feel her wrath again. She says that, trying to suppress a grin. Natsuki ups out of the door. I follow with much less enthusiasm. Are we still going to see Sayori at some point? I feel bad. Turning down side streets, we make our way into town. The cafe is just inside, on the corner of the street. We cross the road and get to the door. A refreshing gust of humid air hits us as we enter. There's a couple of people sat around the place, but Monika's nowhere to be seen. Looks like we're early, huh? Oh, looks like we're early, huh? Yeah. Natsuki has the scarf from her neck. She hastily folds it and stuffs it into her coat pocket. Well, come on, I'm gonna get a drink. We don't need. Monika said she's paying. Yeah, for you. I don't think she'd be happy that I'm even here, let alone be let alone be on good enough terms to buy me a drink. She still seems really mad at me. You honestly think, well, if you want to spend your money, that's fine. God, now you're just trying to use reverse psychology. Trying to? Fine, wait. We take a seat at a table in the far corner of the cafe and wait. I stroll through my phone while waiting. It bleeps and I open the notification. OMG, I'm really sorry. Listen, I'm only gonna be in another 10 minutes, I promise. Minutes. Once again, the way Monika's acting has shifted drastically. Why? Why? Has something come up? I'll tell you about it when I get there. Okay, hopefully it won't take too long. We're sat at the back. We'll keep an eye out. We? Oh, crap. Time to bite the bullet. Natsuki's here with me. Ah, right. Got confused there, lol. I'll see you two there, it shouldn't come as a surprise to me that Monika has softened up to Natsuki, considering we're together now. But despite that, it still does. Despite Monika's apology, I, like Natsuki, was hesitant to accept. After showing us the heartless manner in which she emotionally destroyed Sayori and Yuri, I don't think I can fully forgive her, regardless of her reasoning. Yeah, I feel like this is a direct parallel. And even there, it's like, once again, up to each person. For example, some people will never be able to even forgive Monika as much as these two do in this context, if we try to parallel it. And I, on the other hand, have spent too much time in Act 3 and enjoyed it too much because I didn't have anyone else at the time. I think that is why Monika's my favorite character. Whatever. Usually people like that don't or can't change. Usually. Yeah. Given this context, yeah. That's why I'm giving her a chance to change. However, all I can do right now is see what warranted such an urgent meeting about Yuri and her habits. What'd she say? She tries to peek over my shoulder to glimpse at the messages. She just said she was running late. Alright. Well, how long is she gonna take? I shrug. No idea. She didn't really say anything about why she's... Oh, there you are. Monica arrives, out of breath. She sits between us. Oh, okay. Did you wear a coat outside and take it off? Because it'd be pretty concerning if, you went just in that in the rain. I think were those details already shown on, like, the, art back then? Because, like, there was, like, special art made, like, for Monica's Twitter back then, and I know she sometimes wore this. Was she already wearing it back then, or was this just, like, did they already know? Not like that her, bun is, very, big. Because there's a lot of hair that has to fit in there. I think it was from other art, because I'm pretty sure this was also, like, in some art piece. I'm not sure. Hey, Ben. And you, Natsuki. Hi. Sorry I'm so late. I didn't have time to grab a coat. Ah, so you did go this. I was busy chatting to Yuri online. She said some things that... there's a short silence between us where nobody knows what to say. Well, I say they speak for themselves. Since I'm getting the drinks, Ben, what do you like? I paired this selection of drinks they have written on a sign hanging over the counter. Making my choice, I choose not. I notice Natsuki also looking over at the sign. Monica doesn't pick up on it. I guess I'll get just a regular coffee. Oh, Ben, can I get a... Can I get... Sorry, Natsuki, I don't think I have enough money to spare for you, and I promised Ben I'd buy him a drink. How much have you got, Natsuki? Natsuki fumbles with her change purse for a moment. I only have like 5. I've got an idea. Why don't we just pool all our money together? That way we can get a drink and maybe a pastry on the side. Sound good? Natsuki beams at me for a moment before snapping her attention back to Monica. Yeah, that'll work. The three of us approach the till, make our order and sit back down. I'll be right back, okay? Don't sit without me! Natsuki heads off to the washroom. Natsuki needs to go use the bathroom a lot right now. Monica leans close towards me. I'm gonna be frank. There's something seriously wrong with Yuri. Yeah, I've gotta agree. You saw the cuts? There is nothing wrong with her for being a self-harmer. It's not healthy, but it's nothing wrong with her. Yeah, kind of hard to forget. Monica's reaction to my experience with Yuri's self-harm was that of surprise. Like she only just found out I knew, even though she exposed me to it in the first place. She was amplified, I'm telling you. Is she trying to pretend that the club's argument didn't happen? Perhaps for Natsuki's sake? Well, it's not just that. Look at this. Well, it's not just that. Look at this. I flashed a picture that Yuri sent me to her. What the hell? That's Yuri. Oh. You're sure? Like 100%? Yep. How'd she react to that? Who? Natsuki? Who? Natsuki? Monica nods there. Sorry. Who Natsuki? Who's not? Monica nods. Well, she saw it before me, actually. We were in the middle of a conversation. She sent that to me with zero context. I pulled up the messages leading up to the picture to back my point up. That's just bizarre. I know, I didn't respond to it. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to say? Well, that explains a lot. What do you mean? Yuri... She sent me pictures of the cuts too, but... Nothing like that, mind you. Well, she's just trying to open up in a very special way. Because she probably doesn't know how to handle it otherwise. But that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. You seriously need to have a word with her. The things she said to me when I was talking with her online were... they were fucked up and she told me that I should... Well, you can take a guess. Monica hesitates. She slides her phone over to the table with the chat open. It's none of your business, you preppy bitch. I'm fine. In fact, you should try it sometime. Maybe I'll take this stick out of your ass. I'm done talking about this with you. Wait, I didn't mean for it to offend you. I hand the phone back to her. Yeah, I'll speak to her. I kind of like the way they, write, Monica's text, because, on Twitter she also, like, writes that way. She's, like, shorter terms, or she doesn't, like, have perfect grammar when it comes to, like, capital letters. Do you say that like that? I currently can't think of the term. I like that detail. Why me specifically, though? Oh, you didn't see it? Here. Once again, she has me her phone, swiping down on the chat. Oh my god. That's my... Yuri sliced my initials into her arm. I feel lightheaded. Jesus Christ. Hey, you okay? I'm fine. Just... that... Do you understand why you have to talk to her? I swallow audibly. Yes, I get it. I suggest bringing up that you with Natsuki. Maybe that'll knock some sense into her. Or make her, like, very aggressive towards Natsuki. She's in Act 2! We're doomed! Like hell it will. Ben, I'm worried about her well-being. I know I've been totally malicious the past week. A preppy bitch, as she put it. But that doesn't mean I don't care about her. I'm having trouble believing that. Though she did actually bother to organize this just to show me. I don't even know what Monica's intentions are anymore. I'm pretty sure some people feel that way with, like, main game Monica too. Although I'm pretty sure 2 of my friends caught up on that, like, pretty quickly, but they also read, like, her first poem and already suspected, like, the self-aware plot, so... They're just very aware about many things. I understand. I'll try my best. Natsuki turns to the table. Is everything okay? Kinda, I just need to have a talk with Yuri. She told Monica to cut herself. Damn. Okay, that's way over the line. I'm sorry, Monica. The barista calls us up to the counter for our drinks and food. I take mine and Natsuki drinks, while Natsuki grabs her own drink and the pastry. I'm sure you don't want to tell her about that picture, I get it, but she needs to know. What picture? Oh, you know what Yuri said to Monica? Well, Monica, can I use your phone for a second? Sure. I hand her the phone. Yuri's picture already loaded on. She recoils, squealing. Ah! What the hell? A couple of people turned at the commotion, but resumed their activities. That's why I need to talk to her as soon as possible. To let her know that I'm with you, and that I don't plan on leaving you for anyone. Natsuki takes a sip from her caramel frappe. How do you say that in German? In English? I get it, Ben. But if this continues, it won't. I'm going to deal with it on Monday. We sit and eat our food in a heavy silence. I still can't believe that picture. My phone buzzes in my pocket. Why did I look at Natsuki? Ben? Monica turns her attention back to me as I pull my own phone out of my pocket. A text from Yuri. I can see you. I look around the cafe and see Yuri near the entrance, novel in hand. Oh! She walks so, and eventually the others take notice of her. Monica waves awkwardly. Natsuki eyes her down ferociously. Yuri takes a seat next to Monica. Good afternoon, everyone. I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Yeah, Yuri. Monica, I just wanted to apologize for what I said earlier. I do hope we can keep it between us. Monica shoots me a worried glance. Sure. Ben, did you get my message the other day? You never got back to me. You know what? No, I didn't. My phone was bugging out yesterday. Natsuki looks as if she could jump over the table to rip Yuri to shreds. Guess it's just luck. I guess it's just lucky that Yuri is not really paying her much attention. Yuri's just wearing her normal clothes. I rest my hand on her knee, signaling for her to stop, her to keep her cool. I'll be back. I'm just going to order my drink. Ben, do you want anything? No, Yuri, I'm fine. I have my own drink. Oh, that's fine. Yuri leaves her things at the table and stands in line. What the hell was that, Ben? I thought you were going to bring this not here and not right now. Not with you two here and in a crowded cafe. What if she doesn't take it well? Then it's best to be in a crowded spot to make sure that she doesn't get hurt and doesn't hurt anyone else. Maybe that the other two are like a bit more in the distance. Yeah, but at a crowded place anyway, or like at least a place with a lot of people. You shouldn't do that. Like simply bringing up that you're in a relationship with Natsuki, it should be able to bring that up in public. Her self-harm, I can see why you wouldn't want to bring that up like in public, but with the relationship, I'm pretty sure nobody is currently like paying that much attention who's with whom. Like exactly. Well, I don't even need to say what if. You and I both know she won't. I'll deal with this on Monday, as I said. For now, we need to act as normal as possible. That goes for you too, Monica. But I know what I'm doing. I think. Yuri joins the table once more, having paid for a drink. So, what do you get? I decided on some of their signature blend tea. It's very sweet. Ben, we should come here one day. Maybe if we had a club meeting here instead of just the two of us. No! Sorry. No! Sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice. Well, maybe. Natsuki grabs my hand from under the table and squeezes it hard. I'll be back. I just need to use the washroom. Yeah, same here. They both look at me like they want me to follow. Be right back, Yuri. Yuri nods and opens her book. The three of us head around the corner to the entrance to the bathrooms. Man, I can't take this! How are you keeping so cool-headed? This is so messed up! What's your plan anyway? Yeah, what's the plan? Hey, one at a time. Natsuki, I know this is weird. Weird?! This is totally crazy! Whenever I look at her, all I can see is her arms. Well, that's, I know what I mean, but that's on your end. Although I can see the problem with the initials in the arm. That's, but then I would put it differently. Monica nods in agreement. Just hear me out. My plan is to talk to her. Plain and simple. I'll tell him with you, Natsuki. And I'll bring up her self-harm. Yeah, then you maybe not in public. Ideally, she'll let me roll up her sleeve and see how bad it really is. Hopefully I can talk into going to a professional. Try a professional. Her feelings towards me are clearly making her cutting far worse. Yeah, at least that's in character for Act 2 at least. And I don't want another friend in the hospital. Oh, fine, I guess. It might work. But have you got a better idea? Not really. Monica's into the women's room. I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be back out. Okay, I'll just go back. I return to my seat. Yuri beams at me from over the table. She chuckles to herself as she plays around with her phone. You should read that, Ben. One message unread, 2 files attached. I swipe, dismissing notification. Damn. Do you like it, Ben? I can't load it. I think I'm out of mobile data. Oh well, you should check it out when you get home. I'm sure you'll love it. Natsuki returns to the table, followed by Monica, who takes her handbag. You know, I should get going. I have things to get done with the club tomorrow. It was nice seeing you all. Sayori, I feel really weird. I feel bad for Sayori right now, although I kind of don't think she would be really happy in this situation either, so... Monica takes off out the door hurriedly. Come to think of it, I should probably head out as well. Natsuki, I'll walk you home. Wait, Ben. You don't need to waste your time. I can walk Natsuki home. No, really, I'm fine to go with Ben. I will talk on Monday, Yuri. Natsuki and I make our way out the cafe, leaving Yuri alone at the table. It is a pretty difficult situation because I feel a little bad for Yuri there, but generally I can totally see why they don't really want that. With our house in sight, we slowed down to a normal pace. Ben... Yeah? You're really good at handling these kinds of things. Yeah. What do you mean? Well, first talking to Sayori, no Yuri. You do know Sayori's in love with you, right? Yeah. She told me. Really? Yeah. I'll tell you what I told her. It's not like I don't love her. It's just that it's purely as friends. Especially considering I was already falling for you. Natsuki stops walking. You really mean that? Yeah, I love you. Natsuki wraps her arms around mine as we continue walking. I love you too, Ben. After a short walk, we enter our house. Natsuki makes her way upstairs, leaving me in the foyer. I stare idly into the mirror. The figure box within stares idly back. Ben! Anyone there? Natsuki wags her arms in front of my face. Maybe the spacing out is how they're trying to represent like the emotional strain it's taking on him. Because he should be like very emotionally like struggling with all of this because this is very stressful. Maybe they're just trying to show the spacing out instead that's how it's affecting him. Sorry, Natsuki. I've just been thinking. It's fine, man. I can't really blame you. Today was nuts. Right to that. Yeah. You know, we look really good together. I wrap my arm around Natsuki. We stare at the mirror for a few moments. Do you have your phone on you? Yeah, why? You should take a picture of us. We really do look nice together. Cute even. Cute, huh? What happened to I'm not cute? That doesn't count. I was talking about both of us together, dummy. Digging to my pocket, I grab my phone to take a quick photo. Natsuki's already posing. Take your time. Just a second, sorry. Ready? Natsuki faces me, nodding enthusiastically. Oh god. Oh god! I don't know why that scared me. Immediately after she snatches the phone from me, immediately after she snatches the phone from me to see how they turn out. This one's really blurry, I'm getting rid of it. But I really like this one. She turns the phone to me. I can't help but agree, it's perfect. Actually, yeah, that one's great. Oh, I think I maybe have seen like the picture before. Oh, okay. Like I've seen like whatever. I'll see later if it comes up. Natsuki takes my hand and leads me out of the bathroom. What if we needed to pee still? She hops onto the couch and I follow. Like you are peeing like very frequently, and he has gone to the toilet once. Or maybe it wasn't peeing, I don't know. She hops onto the couch and I follow. I pluck the phone out of her hand, turning it off. Did you want to watch something? Or maybe... what do you got in mind? I give her a suggestive grin. Oh no. She ignores it. We could bake some cookies! Oh, that sounds good actually.
head! Get your mind out of the gutter!
Dummy. Natsuki stands and heads to the kitchen. Eliza gets back through the living room. Ben, did we run out of eggs? I'm not sure. You checked right at the back of the fridge? Yeah, I don't see them. Natsuki has returned to the couch. So much baking. Well, I got a better idea. Don't even... I was going to suggest going to the park, Natsuki. Come on, you really thought I was gonna keep... Well, you meant it the first time. Yeah, but that was just a suggestion. But it was... Natsuki pauses for a moment, unsure of how to come back. Alright, I get it. Well, I tell you what. Why don't we just order in? Yeah, I guess we could do that. So, where do you want to order from? I don't know, really. I'm guessing you have something in mind? I don't actually. It was just a suggestion. You choose. Pizza? Sure, but only if you order dessert for us too. Alright. Using my phone, I quickly place the order online and turn the television. Ah, there. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. I pick my phone up off the coffee table and head upstairs. Is he going to see the pictures, Fury? Well, at first he must use the bathroom, because like I said, I'm certain he needs to pee eventually too. Enter the bathroom, lock the door behind me. I have to know what DDLC Yuri sent me. Curiosity takes its course. Natsuki is already so upset at the cafe. I can't let her see these ones too. I opened the conversation with Yuri. There were a total of 7 images from her. The one of her with the blood-drawn heart on her chest. My initials carved into her arm. Wait, what? So that's why Yuri went through my back. It's bloody. I cautiously continues to scroll through the pictures. The next one, she's wearing an unbuttoned shirt. She's sitting on a bed with my pen in her mouth. I can't help myself now. I keep scrolling. I think I'm going to be sick. My face is completely red. If she sent that type of stuff, then yeah, well, she's already going into the habit of being a stalker, and she stole something from him, and she's sexually harassing him. Yeah, totally cool. Crap. I flushed the toilet, splashed some water in my face, and head back downstairs. As in the living room, I shut my phone off completely. Just as I sit down, there's a knock at the door. Yay! Yay! I to the door, pay for our food, and return to the couch. I set out our meal on the table. It's a large pepperoni pizza with a side of fries and some onion and garlic dipping sauce. Natsuki's already tucking in, having dripped the edge of her first slice in the sauce and taken a bite. Thanks, Ben! I give her a kiss on the cheek, accompanied by a speck of sauce. Sorry. Did she? She gives me a peck on the cheek. Kiss on the cheek. Sorry. She gives it a kiss. Natsuki's oven licks my cheek. Hey! Now we're even. Cheeky. I feel the blood rush to my face once more. You're so easy to fluster. Hey! So are you! Oh, am I now? I place my hand on her thigh, sliding up ever so slightly. There you go. Natsuki's cheeks light up like a Christmas decoration, and she moves my hand from her leg by shoving a cushion between us. That doesn't move anything! Dummy. You shouldn't throw stones if you're living in a glass house. I take a bite of my pizza, suppressing the urge to chuckle. Natsuki subtly retakes her original spot beside me. We sit for a while, exchanging slices of pizza while watching the TV. You don't always have to be right, you know. I can't help but crack a smile. Well, you make it easy sometimes. What's that supposed to mean? I'm a pro, don't forget! Alright, Natsuki, whatever you say. I shoot her a cheeky wink. She looks like she wants to say something, but she bites her tongue. Instead, we turn our attention back to the TV while we eat. Oh, they need to go to school on Mondays tomorrow. Are you done with that?
Yeah, I'm stuffed.
I take Natsuki's plate with mine to the kitchen. I almost forgot. I lean down and open up my bag, revealing the bottles of wine. I take one and sit on the counter, putting the rest in the fridge. That's what you do with wine, right? I don't know. I hate alcohol. There are very few people that I'm close to that like really drink alcohol. But there are a few. I could ask them, but I don't know if I'd be able to give you the response. Whatever. I don't know, do you? I mean, I guess you store them in... Do you store them in basements usually? Whatever. I peer into the living room for a moment. Natsuki is focused on the show. I emerge to my drawers trying to find something to open it with. Is everything okay in there?
Yeah, just give me a second.
At the back of the cutlery drawer, I find a corkscrew. I look for a way to open the bottle as quickly as I possibly can. To make sure the cork doesn't make a loud pop, I wrap a towel around the mouth of the bottle as I wriggle the cork free. Success. I take the glasses from my cupboard, hiding the bottle behind my back. Hey, Natsuki. I have a little something for you.
Huh?
I reveal the bottle and her eyes light up.
Ben, you must know your wine. I remember when he bought that. It had to be imported.
Expensive, was it? Natsuki nods her head furiously. Oh well, isn't that a shame? I sit myself down on the couch again and pour each of us a glass.
Give me that!
I wrap my arm around Natsuki as we both enjoy the wine. Personally, I don't like it as much as I expected to. It just tastes kinda sour. Either way, Natsuki seems to really be enjoying it. Good on you, Natsuki. Just be sure you don't become an aggressor or heavily suicidal during it. I'm sure the taste will grow on me.
How exactly did you get this?
Just going past your house, and well, I just got off the bus and went inside. After I got your stuff, I decided I should check out the basement. Not entirely sure why, but it worked out, I guess.
I know very sad it, Ben, but thank you so much for everything.
Natsuki puts a glass down on the coffee table and embraces me tightly.
You make everything better.
So do you, Natsuki. We stay like this for a few moments. Natsuki pulls back and finishes the glass as do I.
What if I have another?
Sure. The answer is no. If you want to pour more. I pour ourselves another glass. I lean back into the couch once more. Oh. Someone's pounding heavily on the door. Oh. Oh no. Natsuki flinches, spilling her wine on the table. She crawls into a fetal position on the sofa. The knocks are leaving me, but her reaction is out of sheer terror. I wonder why. The knuckle prints on her bedroom door. No wonder. Natsuki, you're okay. It's okay. I get it. Natsuki doesn't meet my eyes. She looks embarrassed and I can't help but feel bad. I'll be right back, okay? I leave Natsuki on the couch, heading to the doorway. I peer through the peephole. Who is that? It's late, I can't make out who it is. Another few hard pounds ring through my house. Can you Natsuki whimper? I turn the deadbolt but leave the chain on, just in case. Hello? Oh, Sayori! I've kind of missed you. I really did.
Hi, Ben.
Sayori!
What's that smell?
What smell?
It's your breath. It smells like wine. I know you have her here, so I'll make it quick, but I just wanted to let you know that I've been prescribed some medication that should help me with my rain clouds. So you don't need to worry about me anymore, Ben. I know that's what you wanted.
Sayori, it's not like that. Natsuki peeks around the corner to the door.
Sayori? Hey! I'm glad you're okay. are you doing, Natsuki? I just came over to talk to Ben about something serious. Can we have some privacy, please? Oh. Well, okay. I guess I'll just clean up this mess while you two talk then. Natsuki retrieves a towel from the kitchen and disappears to the living room once again. I'm surprised she took Sayori's attitude so well. Maybe she just doesn't want to upset her. So, what is it? Ben, since I've been put on this medication, I've been thinking a lot more clearly than usual. And, well, I think you should break things off with Natsuki.
Ah! What? Why?
Because I loved you first, and you threw me to the side. It's not fair.
I really wonder if they've had bad experiences with antidepressants. And that's why they, like with the person actually maybe like having some really nasty side effects. And it's like, it's true with me like with the professionals. The professionals sounds a bit stupid. Like the therapists and stuff. If it's like something similar and due to that they're trying to represent her like that, because it wouldn't really make sense for them to just want to make Sayori act like that in general. Because Sayori is out of character, and I guess it's because of the antidepressants. And they just had bad experiences with it, and it's dripping in here. I bet if I made a DDLC mod, I would still include like the option of professional help and as a suggestion. Or maybe one of the characters can try it and can help, because I know it helps a lot of people. But I feel like I would also like some of my negative experiences would also bleed into it. Where there's like one character with like a really bad reaction to it or something because the therapist was absolutely not suitable to them personally, or just not suitable to be a therapist. So I'm not going to be like too harsh on that. Because from my perspective, antidepressants have not really had any negative impact. At worst, they didn't really like work. But it's probably the same for a lot of others with professionals, where it's like, but it helped. And so my reaction sounds like pretty stupid. Not like stupid, but like how I feel towards this antidepressant thing. I don't really know if there's like an exact feeling towards it, because I don't like the way it's represented, but I don't feel like I should have any right to judge when I also have like a problem with the therapy field and mental hospitals and stuff.
All I need is to see you happy. I know that things are getting better. I think I can do that.
Sayori, you know I can't just...
Why not? What does she have that I don't? Is it because you found me with a noose in my hand, ready to die? It's because you really do hate me, like I always thought. Give me a reason, Ben. Because I'm not leaving until you do. God damn it.
Sayori, you've been my best friend for years. I know this is going to hurt, but that's all we've ever been. Don't you think that if we brought feelings into this, that we would ruin what we have? Not necessarily, but like, you just don't feel that way. Sometimes there's not even really any reason for it. Sometimes it's... And in this case, like with the long-term friendship, it could really like just be like you've grown up like siblings. It would be somewhat like emotional incest in some way. I don't want to ruin the longest friendship I have over a relationship with someone else. You have to understand where I'm coming from, right? Sayori wipes her tears from her cheeks. My chest feels as if it's in a vice. Sayori, you mean the world to me. but I'm just not willing to risk losing you over this. Sarah, please say something. Sarah turns away from me, taking a step off the porch. Wait, I grab her arm and pull her back. Let me go! Not yet. Just let me go, Ben! I got my answer. Well, I wasn't finished. Sayori for a few more moments. Sayori resists for a few more moments, eventually giving in. Sayori, you are my best friend. You've changed my life so much since we've met. Every one of my memories involve you. Every birthday, every Christmas, every summer, the club, everything. Sayori, I don't want to lie to you. That's why I'm gonna tell you this now. I need to put this to rest. I love you, but not in the way that you love me. It's just platonic. Why has this got to be so difficult? She reaches into her pocket with her hand and gulps 2 small capsules. You're supposed to be taking them now, right?
Yeah. I was meant to a couple of hours ago. I'm sorry. I really can't think straight.
She leans her other hand against the door to support herself. Sayori? You alright?
No, I'm not fucking alright! Ben, I love you so much, but...
She takes a deep breath.
You make me sick. I'm going home.
I don't protest. Instead, I silently watch as she storms down the street to her house and closes her front door behind her. Wordlessly, I let myself back into the house. Natsuki's waiting for me.
So, what was that? I could hear her shouting something.
She was just upset that I didn't love her. She wanted me to break up with you. Natsuki shakes her head, glass of wine in hand.
I feel kind of bad because it isn't her fault, but... she can't just demand you break it off with me because she wants you.
Is this a parallel now to, like, Act 4, the normal ending? Where Sayori also has, like, parallels to Monica behaving poorly?
It's not fair to try and run a relationship like that.
I know. Well, there's some good news, at least.
What is it?
Well, she got let out of hospital yesterday. She's been prescribed some pills.
Well, that's good. I just hope they'll help her. I know I was rude about Sayori earlier, but I do care about her, you know?
There wasn't a doubt in my mind, Nat.
We calling her Nat.
I just guessed you were probably a little shocked by it.
Wait. Did you just call me Nat?
Yeah? I give her a weak smile. My head is swimming. The drink is really starting to kick in.
I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
She giggles some more. I can't help but join in. I can barely stand. I feel like I could pass out at any moment. Yeah, alcohol is so great, isn't it? I don't even know if it's that late. Don't you need to go? Don't you need to go to school the next day? Either way, I need sleep. Do you wanna go to bed now?
Well, it is kind of late, but I'd be happy to, you know...
Oh, I meant to go to bed literally, silly. She keeps her eyes locked on me.
I didn't.
Oh, right. Well, if you meant it like that, I'd love to. Okay, there's mutual consent, you can go. Dropping the empty glass to the floor. Mercifully, it didn't smash. She grabs me by the hand and practically drags me upstairs. Once we're in my room, she embraces me tightly and brings her lips to mine. I can hardly see her, but it doesn't matter. We break apart for a moment only to discard my shirt. The art is well drawn. I'm not going to save it because it feels a bit awkward. We collapse onto the bed together, still fiercely making out. What's a nice art? I don't know why it was like exactly in the corner over there. Oh, it's Sunday. I thought it was I was already confused when Monica said that they were going to see each other the following day. Like at the cafe, or am I remembering this wrong? It sounded like she said something about the following day. It was like, oh, did we skip over like one of the days and I didn't remember? But no, okay. They still have time to get drunk.